Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing phenomenal today. This is going to be a quick one. It's going to be a quick one, but an important one. I want to talk about consistency. Now, everybody knows about discipline and what consistency means. But when it's time to apply consistency, like what are you doing to apply consistency? I'm using this mindset frame of violent consistency. Now, what the fuck are you talking about, Max? Violent consistency. How putting consistency? How does putting the word violent in front of consistency is changing anything? Well, you have to understand that most men, now I'm going to start with this, most men are doing this exact framework that I'm going to depict to you, right? Remember Bob? Average Bob. Starting to get better though. But he is now in the range of the average man who is disciplined enough to do the work, but not consistent enough to get great results. So what does he do? First of all, he starts on Monday. Monday is phenomenal. He's having the time of his life because he is doing a program and it's Motivation Monday. All his feed is full of motivation and he's pumped up. He's going to the gym, posting his little victory lap in the gym, and everything's doing great. Comes Tuesday, still phenomenal. Momentum is there. He's having a blast, still going to the gym, and everything's doing fine. Comes Wednesday. I feel a little fatigued, but it's cardio. It's a quick session. He's doing the work a bit like backwards, going to the gym backwards, but still going to the gym, doing his work, and everything's doing fine. Now comes Thursday. Now, momentum is strong. Strength training is on. Another picture for the Instagram, and he's there and he's putting in the work and everything is fucking phenomenal, and he's looking back at his week. I did Monday, I did Tuesday, I did Wednesday, and now I'm putting in my best effort onto that strength training that Max built for me. And comes the infamous Friday. The infamous Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday. Now what does happen on these days particularly? Well, let me tell you what's happening. Most men, the average man, says to himself, I'm going to put myself right here, deserve, you guessed it, right? A break. I've been working out so hard. Working out, meal prepping, dieting, and everything's been so perfect. I deserve a break. So what's happening on Friday? Nothing. You're not doing shit. You're laying back. Oh, I could enjoy a meal with my wife, going to the restaurant. What's a beer going to do to my diet? Doesn't fucking matter. I can have some cake. I'm going to work it out next week. Maybe. If the momentum is still going strong. What's going to happen though is you're going to feel guilt on Sunday, and you probably feel ashamed, and it's going to be really hard to get back on Monday. But you're going to do it anyway because you're a man of your word and you're starting to be disciplined. But you lack consistency, and you're going to do that all over again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, to fuck it all up on Friday because you deserve a break. Let me tell you something. What do you deserve? You deserve better. Now, if you deserve better, you cannot deserve a break. You need to understand and put that clearly in your mind. Those two sentences doesn't belong together, all right? If you deserve better, this red section need to start to be green. And you got to operate with violent consistency, which is a mindset, a mind frame of an idea. Applying violent consistency. Intention behind the action creates the result. Going through the motion without emotion, just going to do you average result. Emotion behind the actions create the result. All right? Remember this one. Now, if you want to stay consistent, what are you going to do? You're going to switch your perception of discipline. Discipline is great. It will move mountain, you're going to get result. But what if you're not consistent with your discipline? It's not the same thing. You need to understand that your consistency is really the key. This is what compounds over time and creates the result that you want. Otherwise, you're just the average Joe going to the gym, weekend warrior at most. All right? Yeah, you look better than most, but you look worse than some. Where do you want to put yourself within the bracket and spectrum of life? What is it that you really want? Do you think you deserve a break, or do you think that you deserve better? Now, this question you need to ask yourself and have a great fucking answer to it. All right? Because don't mind me. I mean, doing the workout Monday to Thursday and have a slack on the weekend, if it suits you, be my guest. Do it. All right? There's nothing wrong with a little belly fat if this is what you want. But if you want more out of life because you deserve better, you have to start to apply violent consistency. With your diet, with your workouts, with your family, your wife, consistently being better present father. This is simple as it gets. So what's the difference between being consistent, going through the motion, and being violently consistent, putting intention behind the action? There lies the secret for success within your fitness journey, your business, your family, whatever you want to put in the work. Violent consistency should be your priority, number one priority. Now, this is pretty much it. Like I say, it's a really fast video for you to understand and grasp fully the importance of showing up repeatedly on a daily basis with intention to get the result that you want. So make sure that you apply this as soon as possible. Lay out a plan of the thing you need to do on a daily basis repeatedly for you to get to your result and take massive action towards it with violent consistency. Hope you guys enjoy. You can find me on Instagram at Coach Max Empower. This is where I lay all the sauce, those little reel, but I'm putting all the effort really into my YouTube for you to have the best information for you to perform at a higher level as a father, as a man, as a husband, and overall in your life. So you guys take care. See you around. Shape your legacy.